What is up, YouTube? It's a boy 321 Champ P coming at ya. We Tunde, Mozzy, Thug with me. Let's check it out. Let's go, man. We got some UK shit today. We got some Sacramento shit today. Let's see what we're about to get, dog. Tunde is an artist I've never heard of. Let's see where Tunde's from. Tunde Bawiu, the singer and songwriter, is Nigerian descent but was born in London, England. Let's see what Tunde's discography is looking like. We got tracks like Sunset Boulevard. All of this guy's tracks are at least above 1.5 mil. Brother, chill. This might be the biggest rapper I've never heard of, you know? 10 milli, 7.6, 7.4. Bruce Lee. Much love to Tunde. I'm looking forward to seeing how Mozzy collabs with Tunde, you know? Let's not waste any more time. All these socials be down below. I'll leave some related reactions at the end. Let's see what we're about to get, dog. Dub Mozzy. This beat's cold, bro. This beat's kicking right now. Oh shit. Oh shit.
There you go.
Thug with me. Shout out all my ugly bitches, they in love with me. Ice Tickle Gang, this the easy buck 50. Butterfly setting on the wrist, hun diddy. Titties on the AR usually come with him.
Titties on the AR usually come with him. You gotta love those two drums. You got to.
Shout out all my ugly bitches, they in love with me. Ice Tickle Gang, this the easy buck 50. Butterfly setting on the wrist, hun diddy. Titties on the AR usually
Trap with me, worker went around, that's a vat pack fiddy. Hollywood in Lambos, that's trap packs with me. It just came up from the mountains, act that silly. £1,000 on the reload, can't chat to me. 300 P's on the plane, what you know about that?
300 pounds on the plane, what you know about that? How much you had to pay to make sure you good with that, brother? What? What?
Know about that? 500 landed in a week, gang got to bounce back. Really came up from the bottom, just off an ounce crack. Or hitting licks with my eagles with a pounce pack. Now it's both pockets fully, would have ever thought that. If you ain't made an M off jugging, you can't even talk trap.
If you ain't made an M off jugging, you can't even talk trap. We got these little motherfuckers talking about, I made 50K, you know? Motherfucker, if you ain't touched the mill, shut your fucking mouth. Talking about trapping.
If you ain't made an M off jugging, you can't even talk trap. Fed said I was in an Audi shooting out a sports back with that G19 squeezing like a sports car.
with me. Shout out all my ugly bitches, they in love with me.
Shout out all my ugly bitches, they in love with me. The thing with ugly bitches, though, is ugly bitches usually have a nice ass body. So what are we talking about? Are we just talking about ugly in the face, or is it just ugly all around, you know? Is it ugly face and then just a stick, or what are we talking about here?
Ice Tickle Gang, this the easy buck 50. Butterfly setting on the wrist, hun diddy. Titties on the AR usually come with him. Squeeze till ain't nothing in him. Ducked off in the hills, but we run a bitty. For that 20K ahead, they gon' come and get him.
For that 20K ahead, they gon' come get him. Motherfuckers, they need that money. They need to do what they gotta do for that money. 20K for catching a body, that sounds great to some motherfuckers. That's crazy.
Yeah, they gon' come and get him. Be honest with yourself, blood, who fucking with me 101. 50K in both pockets, that's a honey bun. Forced to get it out the mud when I was bumming up. Jumping out with that cutter, we get to cutting up. Niggas ain't cut like us, they Theodorics. I wouldn't even fuck.
Dudes ain't cut like us, they Theodorks. Mozzy, bro. What kind of vocabulary? Theo, a nickname for Theo or Theodore, often a blonde-haired, very handsome. Theodorks apparently have large what? What the fuck is Mozzy talking about? What?
Jumping out with that cutter, we get to cutting up. Niggas ain't cut like us, they Theodorics.
Dudes ain't cut like us, they Theodorks. I'ma just ignore that, bro.
I wouldn't even fuck with Lil Bruh till I seen him score. Ain't looking for no girlfriend, baby, I need a whore. Don't worry about the gleek on the table if it ain't yours. On FaceTime with bruh and this celly, they up in swords. Thug with me. Shout out all my ugly bitches, they in love with me. Ice Tickle gang, this a easy $150. Butterfly setting on the wrist, hun diddy. Titties on the AR usually come with him.
Dub Mozzy. Mozzy killed this fucking hook. Mozzy, he also had a good verse. He had a moment where I'm confused as hell, but we look past that, you know? Good collab here with Tunde. What do we got for this outro coming up after this hook?
Shout out all my ugly bitches, they in love with me. Ice Tickle gang, this a easy $150. Butterfly setting on the wrist, hun diddy. Titties on the AR usually.
Fuck with me, the up in sword, you can get yourself a buck fitty. Getting slashed in the faces, getting whipped in my city. Butterfly stitches won't work. Boy, you must be silly. 5 in cheese for the steak, but we ain't up in Philly. Slap it.
Bro, talking about some Philly cheese in this motherfucker. Some Philly cheesesteak in this motherfucker. Cheese! Have y'all ever had an authentic Philly cheesesteak sub? Let me know!
Till it locks up. He was lacking in the whip until we popped up. We came for nothing, so we hit the strip and shot grub. HCM to C block, keep it real, so why we got love.
Thug with me. Shout out all my ugly bitches, they in love with me. Ice Tickle gang, this a easy $150. But
Dub Tunde, bro. Tunde, he didn't have to give us a second verse. He really didn't, man, but he did. Tunde put in the work, nah. Maybe that's why Tunde's getting all this love, you know? Tunde putting in the work, man.
Butterfly setting on the wrist, hun diddy. Titties on the AR usually come with him. Shout out all my ugly bitches, they in love with me. Ice Tickle gang, this a easy $150. Butterfly setting on the wrist, hun diddy. Titties on the AR usually come with him.
Dub Tunde, dub collab with Mozzy. Mozzy sounds really good with these UK artists, bro. I'm definitely fucking with Mozzy a lot more. As some of y'all may noticed, I've been checking out a lot of Mozzy throwbacks. So I'm definitely gaining more respect for Mozzy as the days go on. Let's see what the comments are thinking. Baby, leave the kid at your mom's. Tunde's dropping a track tonight. That's crazy. Tunde bust case of 4 bootings, was #1 trending all year on YouTube, took over TikTok, got #1 album on the charts, and then a Mobo. Now he comes through on the USAT to take over. Protect this man at all costs. A lot of love for Tunde. Mozzy, a US legend. Tunde really making these moves. Mozzy, a US legend. More of a West Coast legend, but that's fair. Big ups, Tunde winning the Mobo, and shouts Mozzy, real legend in this. What are the comments saying? Is Mozzy from the Bay Area as well? Reminds me of Joe Blow. Sacramento, yep. LOL, he's hard, but he's not that big here in US. Come on now. This is kind of what I was thinking. He's more of a West Coast legend, but Tunde always kills those style beats, and Mozzy just made it 10 out of 10. They try to send me up the road in a caged box. That's cold. That's cold. This might be the best collab from the UK and US yet. Bro, I like this collab, but no, bro. You got Skepta with ASAP. You have Skepta with Playboy Cardi. Bro, no. Tunde is too sturdy bringing Mozzy out like that. Nah, this is serious, bro. Big Tunde always setting the trends. First, TLBIM, Detroit beats, and now the hardest international link-ups. Bring real rap back. A lot of love in the comments. A lot of delusion in the comments. Let me know what you thought of it down below.